nice Belgian white beer, a Belgian wit. It is a very famous beer in the United States. I made what's called a Blue Moon clone, and that's what the carton looks like that it comes in. And very popular here in the States, has been for a little while, and very nice and cold, chilled, sweaty bottle. Getting ready to open that and check it out. It is a it's about 5 pounds Pilsner, 3 pounds flaked wheat, a pound of flaked oats in there, a pound of white wheat, and also I used rice hulls. Looks a little darker on the video, but Christmas time, you got the Christmas tree in the back. But nice creamy head. But it is a clone of a commercial beer called Blue Moon. It's got also, and I'll turn my cheat sheet over here, and it's got I put a ½ ounce of Cascade in at 45 minutes, and then an ounce of orange peel, and let's see, what was it, a ½ ounce of coriander crushed at 10 minutes, and then another ½ ounce of Cascade. But there it is, kind of a yellowy, kind of a pale yellow. It looks like a pale ale, but has a really nice head, kind of a marshmallow creamy head to it. I'll let this one sit for a little while because I don't like them real cold. I can taste them a little easier when they're not real cold. I don't know if you can see the bubbles coming up there. See if I can get it in the light. But pretty well carbonated. But there's another one I was looking up too. Now that's the recipe I got from, I think I got that recipe, and I'll post it below. But I got that recipe from Brew Your Own magazine online. There's also one in the recipe in the Bible, home brew beer, and it is let's see, on page 190 they have a Witbier recipe there. Now this one looks like it may not have as much body, but it's going to have a lot more flavor than this one. But I've always had really good luck with doing recipes from that book. Also from Michael Jackson's. I don't know if you guys have this one, Beer Companion by Michael Jackson, the beer hunter Michael Jackson. There's a nice chapter in there on Witbiers, the popularity, how they came into. They were very popular up until like after the Second World War, and then basically the late 40s, early 50s kind of fell out of favor. Kind of came back in the 70s. In the 80s, there's another, probably the most world famous, I would say, is probably Hoegaarden. That's probably the most famous one, but right now in the United States, very popular among the young, probably more, more of the, what do you call it, designer beers, movement here is Blue Moon, and this is my version of it, my clone. Has a nice. I made this with I didn't make it with a wheat ale or a wheat yeast. I made it with US-05, and still has kind of that sweet wheat aroma to it, and I think that orange peel and coriander come out in it really nice. This is one of my last. This actually is my last one. I brewed another 5 gallons. And that won't be ready for a few weeks, but cheers. Let's go in for the taste, and I'll give you a little bit of a description. It's nice and creamy. That head is really great. The Pilsner and the wheat together give it a really light flavor. but it does have some body because of that oat is in there, and there's a lot of wheat in there. You know, that, I think that helps as well. But it is a little slight on the orange peel and coriander. I could probably put a lot more in there, and it would be completely enjoyable. But I can't. I do taste that in the background. It is very. It's very refreshing. That's a really nice beer, one that the missus likes. So that's another reason why I made another 5 gallons of it. But anyway, going in. Cheers, everybody. Very drinkable, very, very nice, very subtle, clean, very good. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you. And it's got a lot of nice lacing, just a lot of good body in there, a lot of good stuff in there to get that body. So, but anyway, well, it's been a while since I posted one of these. Just wanted to show you guys what's going on. I've also got another English bitter, which I love. Fermenting, that'll be ready in about 2 weeks, and maybe I'll post that, and until then, cheers.